Hello player, today we will analyze the match between Viswanathan Anand with the white pieces and Throstur Thorhallsson with the black pieces. e4, e6, d4, d5, knight d2, knight c6, knight from g, f3, knight f6, e5, knight d7, knight b3, f5. The evaluation became 2.0, this was a serious mistake, the best move was bishop e7. For example, bishop e7, bishop f4, kingside castling, with an advantage for white, f5, knight g5, queen e7, h4, b6, bishop e2, bishop b7, knight h3, queen f7, bishop f4, queenside castling, queen d2, h6, h5, knight e7, queenside castling, g5, h, captures on g6, knight captures on g6, bishop h5, queen g7, rook from d, g1, bishop e7, g4, knight captures on f4, knight captures on f4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was queen captures on f4. For example, queen captures on f4, f, captures on g4, rook captures on g4, queen f8, queen g3, with a decisive advantage for white, knight captures on f4, bishop g5, g, captures on f5, e, captures on f5, king b1, knight f8. This move was inaccurate, the best move was queen h7. For example, queen h7, knight c1, knight f8, knight from c, e2, knight e6, queen e3, queen d7, with a decisive advantage for white, knight f8, knight h3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight e2. For example, knight e2, queen d7, f4, bishop e7, knight g3, with a decisive advantage for white, knight h3, bishop captures on d2, rook captures on g7, knight e6, rook g6, knight f4, knight captures on f4, bishop captures on f4, knight c1, bishop a6. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop g5. For example, bishop g5, knight d3, bishop a6, knight b4, bishop b7, f4, rook from d, g8, with a decisive advantage for white, bishop a6, bishop e2, bishop captures on e2, knight captures on e2, bishop d2, c3, rook from d, g8, rook captures on g8 check, rook captures on g8, king c2, bishop g5, f4, bishop e7, rook h5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook captures on h6. For example, rook captures on h6, king d7, king d3, rook g4, c4, d, captures on c4 check, king captures on c4, rook g2, knight c3, c6, d5, c, captures on d5 check, knight captures on d5, rook c2 check, king d3, rook c5, Knight e3. Rook c1. Knight captures on f5. With a decisive advantage for white. Rook h5. Rook g2. The evaluation became 4.2, this was a serious mistake, the best move was king d7. For example. King d7. King d2. Rook g4. With a decisive advantage for white. Rook g2. King d3. King d7. Rook captures on f5. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was king e3. For example. King e3. Rook g6. Rook captures on f5. With a decisive advantage for white. Rook captures on f5. Rook h2. Rook f7. King e8. Rook h7. Rook h3 check. King d2. h5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was c5. For example. c5. f4. c4. With a decisive advantage for white. h5. Rook g7. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight g1. For example. Knight g1. Rook g3. Knight e2. Rook h3. King e1. c5. King f2. With a decisive advantage for white. Rook g7. King f8. Rook g2. Rook f3. Rook g3. Rook f1. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook captures on g3. For example. Rook captures on g3. Knight captures on g3. h4. Knight f1. h3. King e2. Bishop h4. King f3. Bishop e1. King g4. Bishop d2. King g3. Bishop c1. b3. King e8. With a decisive advantage for white. Rook f1. King e3. h4. Rook g1. That was a good move, he doesn't let the advantage slip away. White's victory. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your suggestions.